Hi, my name is Catherine. This is Wilson, this is Thomas, and this big bovine creature is Allie. And we wanted to take a second and talk to you today about a project that I'm kind of working on and playing with and trying to figure out. As any of you who know me know, I am a foster dog mom. Allie and Wilson are both fosters through an organization here in Salt Lake City, Utah called Rescue Rovers. It's a great rescue, awesome group of people. More on that later. Anyway, something that has kind of been brought to my attention over the last little while is that there are a lot of people out there, a lot of you out there possibly, who are kind of confused as to what fostering means, what it means to work with an organization and to bring home these dogs and to spend time with them, oftentimes rehabilitating them after kind of a rough life, sometimes getting dogs in that are just kind of owner surrenders and needing a safe place to be before they're at their forever home. So I get a lot of questions from people asking me kind of what the deal is and what it means and what the investment is as far as cost and time and energy. And so I want to kind of start these video interviews to give you guys a better idea of what all this means and to kind of show you all the facets of the rescue world, from fostering and adopting to maybe even running a rescue one day, to doing transport, to hosting events, adoption events at pet stores and things like that. Just so if it's on your heart to be part of kind of this crazy world that we're a part of with all these animals, that you have some information to kind of go off of and some resources to utilize in your journey. So one of the things that I'm going to be asking a lot of the fosters that you'll be hearing from is, why did you start? What reason is it that you decided that fostering or rescuing was what you were supposed to do? And mine was Boots Eugene Jones. Boots was a little black dog. Come here. Boots was a little black dog, and he was my family. My mom, my dad, my sister, and I. He was our first rescue. What are you doing? And he changed our whole worlds. We got him as a very, very, very little puppy, and he passed away in September of 2014 at almost 18 years old. He was so smart, and he really, even though he hadn't come from any type of really rough past or anything, he'd never known another owner other than us. He was thankful every day of his life that he was a part of our family, and I just want to give that opportunity to other dogs. Thomas is my personal dog, and he's the light of my life. And I oftentimes kind of catch myself just thinking, like, why is he so lucky? What made Thomas so worthy of having a forever home, a place where he's safe and tended to every day of his life? And yet Wilson or Allie don't have that. It's just kind of lost on me, and it makes me really sad. A couple of statistics for you in case you don't recognize really how big of an issue homeless animals are. In the United States, approximately 7.6 companion animals, dogs, cats, pets, end up in animal shelters, and 3.9 million of those are dogs. I mean, I can't even, that alone is mind-blowing. But then when you think about, out of that 3.9 million, 1.2 million dogs are euthanized every year in the United States. Can you imagine, if you will, your family pet, if you have one, 1 million of those, and how great they are and loving and kind and funny and tender, being put down just because, God bless you, just because there wasn't enough room for them. in somebody's home or in their lives. Like a million Wilsons or Thomases or Allies. You know, I can't imagine a world without these three. And that's why I do this. Over the next little while, like I said earlier, we're going to just kind of be talking to other people who are involved in this world and kind of shed some light and give a little bit more of a personal spin on what this is all like. It's different for everyone. Every dog is different. You fall in love with them, and it's really hard to say goodbye, but it's a lot harder to think about the fact that, and forgive me for sounding crass, I mean, they would be dead without us. We're going to be going over some kind of frequently asked questions, you know, in regards to fostering and adopting and volunteering. We're going to be offering some answers to, you know, viewer questions. If there's anything specific that you feel is really important that you'd like to know, if you're kind of starting this journey and thinking like, this might be what I want to do. What are you eating? I would love to hear from you in the comments below, or you can feel free to send me a message or an email. I'll make sure that you have that information. I would love to be able to find out what's on your heart and in your mind, and if there is just one or two things holding you back from doing this and from being a part of all of this, and from being able to say, yes, I will help, and this is how. I want to make sure that you have answers. So come to me and I will reach out to whoever I need to reach out to make sure that you feel confident and you feel comfortable and you're ready to take the leap. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Keep your eyes peeled for the next video. Rumor has it there's going to be a transport this weekend. Roughly 50 dogs will be coming from a high-kill shelter in another state to Salt Lake City, Utah. And they will be dispersed amongst a bunch of different rescue organizations here. It's so exciting, and I can't wait to be there with my camera in hand and see these dogs on their freedom rides. It's going to be a really intense experience. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you don't mind me crying through some of it. It's going to be great. So I hope that you'll join me for the next video. I hope that you will glean something from all of this. And I hope that if you have a pet at home, that you can just take a second after watching this and sit down with them and tell them how much you appreciate them for all that they do. Because I know that the one resounding thing with rescues, with adopters, with people who have animals is we talk all the time about how much they saved us. You know, in saving them, they rescued us. So anyway, have a great day. And again, feel free to leave any questions or comments below. Thank you. Say bye. Say bye.